Hello and welcome to this third update video. This video is sponsored by Look8. And Look8 is a video streaming app, and it has a great community of people who are not afraid to show raw and unedited live streams of moments in their life. And this gives me too the courage to show my life in a raw and unedited form in the same way. And it's really fun, and to me this feels like being part of a drama class. It creates a safe environment, and I'm not afraid to experiment and fool around. And now it is actually moving. Oh, there are some quirks, but yeah, it's moving. And I would like to show you a little bit about the things that I've been working on since the last update. You might notice the actual robot, it looks pretty much the same. The first thing that I've been focusing on during this time is the rails. And I don't know if you remember, but in the last video the rails was it was a PVC pipe and it had grooves cut out from it. That was not a perfect solution, I realized, and now it's a proper rack with proper teeth on it, and it works much more reliably. Another thing that I would like to show related to the rail is also the connection. So now I have a method so you can connect them and you can make them longer. So currently I just have two parts, but that's just to test the principle. We'll have more later, but so let me show you how it works. It snaps apart quite easily, like that. And you can then take these rail parts again. And they snap together. It took me quite some time to figure out something that actually worked. I discovered that how actually brittle 3D printed stuff is, especially if you use PLA plastic. So this didn't work. It just broke off. And I then created a second version that it looks like this. It has more plastic, and this seemed to work for a while until people actually started playing around with it, and it broke too. So now I have a little thing that's hollow, so it has a PVC pipe in it, and the idea is that the PVC pipe is flexible, whereas the 3D printed material has the ability to put these pegs on it. And the combination, it seems to work reasonably well. So that's where I am with that. Another thing that I've come to realize when I was making these racks, specifically when I was cutting the teeth on the CNC router, it was the fact that CNC routers, they're not really made for cutting PVC pipes. So PVC as a material cuts very well, but the shape of a pipe, it's not really easy to clamp it down securely. So I made a rig like this, where you can clamp down securely 16mm pipe. I have another version for 25mm. This took also a bit of experimentation to come up with. Before I had this thing based on screws. I had another thing like that. This is to 25mm. This worked, but it had a problem that you can't actually cut the whole pipe. So I made another version that just had a small thing, so you could actually cut everything but just leave that. But that was a bit difficult to get to work so exactly, and they kept breaking off like this. But this, after some experimentation, it works really well. Another thing that I've created is also a GitHub repository. So the designs and the source code now lives in a GitHub repository. There isn't a lot of things there, and it's not very well organized at this moment, but it's a start. And then I've given my robot a name.
We called it. Did you? You called it. It's alright, you're upset, Bob, I can tell. If you need a minute, it's okay. But what did you call it? Sorry? What did you call it?
What did we call the owl?
Yeah.
Well, we called him Mavis.
So yes, after Bob Mortimer's owl, I have called it Mavis. Why not? So the thing that remains now, it's starting to take shape, but the main thing that it cannot do, that I want it to do, is to turn. So that will be my next challenge, to figure out a way to make it turn. I have ideas around that, and I know that I will have to design new wheels because of this profile that the wheels have. I have another idea for wheels, so that's a thing that I will try. Yeah, that's it for this update. Thanks for watching.